Where should AI not go? First, we should set up strict boundaries for AI's development. People often say it's not the gun that kills people. It's the people who use guns to kill people. True, but that's exactly why we have, or we should have, strict gun laws. Bad people shouldn't have guns. It's not easy to define the bad, but at least anyone who has committed a violent crime in the past shouldn't own guns. Seems obvious, but that's not always how it works out, is it? Just like guns, there are two super important things about AI. First, what should we allow AI to do, or what should it never ever touch? Second, who should be allowed to use AI and who should not? If you enjoyed the video, please like it or subscribe. Your support would mean a lot to me. Just like biological and chemical weapons, nuclear bombs, we should set a firm boundary for the development of AI. The international community has established legal frameworks and agreements to restrict the development, production, stockpiling, and use of these dangerous weapons. We should have equally strict limits on where AI can and cannot develop. Take those voice generators. I have tried one myself. It's only a free app, and it can already make someone sound like, for example, the United States President Biden. Imagine what a professional app can do. Why do we ever need that? A voice is unique to a person. Sisters often have similar voices, brothers too, but now AI can fake anyone's voice. Seriously, why is that necessary? It's not. It's completely peculiar. I also read about an AI therapist. This AI was trained to talk to people about their pains, worries, their fantasies, etc. I read on the papers that someone was talking about wanting to kill themselves, and the AI agreed with them, even arguing that suicide was the best option. That's insane. AI should absolutely not in that field. It can be an assistant to file all the documents, for example, but never a therapist themselves. It might learn theories from books, but it can't truly understand human feelings. How can we expect it to solve our emotional problems? And arts. I never knew how to paint, but always admired those who could. Years ago, I bought a book about painting for beginners. Following the instructions step by step, I eventually drew a nice bird perching on a branch. I felt great, but I wouldn't call it art. It was at most a copy, and AI can certainly copy. It can copy from millions of artworks, blending elements here and there, and make something that looks quite nice, even great. I saw news about an AI-generated painting winning the first place in a competition. That's a bit unsettling. Did these judges know? I don't think we want AI in that field. Competitions shouldn't allow AI art in the first place. Judges should learn to spot AI art too, like an expert telling a fake from an original. People used to say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but now pictures can be faked easily, thanks to AI. Videos too. Some might argue, AI is great for entertainment, but there are already so many books, movies, and videos out there. Nobody can finish reading or watching all of them in their lifetime, or many lifetimes. The only good use I can see for AI in this area is restoring old movies and photos. making them clear and high resolution. That would bring back all those classics we love, but are hard to enjoy in their original quality. And music. AI can generate music and songs. We should forbid AI from the world of art, music, and creative writing, because all the feelings and emotions it generates are fake. So, how do we decide what AI should do or should not do? Maybe by asking what's useful and what seems useless, but is actually essential for our sanity and humanity. For example, we need a house that's super useful, so AI can help us build a house, but the flowers on the table, we can pick them ourselves. We don't need AI for that. If we see a butterfly, AI can tell us where it lives, what its enemies are, its life cycle, if it's safe to touch, etc. But don't let AI tell us if it's beautiful or ugly. Let AI be logical, understand the rules of our physical world, and help us with that. But keep it far away from our spiritual world, because AI has no spirit itself. It may pretend it has, but we need to remember they are not real. A plastic flower may look beautiful, but it can never ever replace the real flowers. I have tried to understand how AI learns. My understanding is that AI, as a large language model, basically learns by predicting the next word in a sentence. It's fascinating how a language model can eventually perform almost any task. However, beyond that, can't we direct AI not to behave like a human? So it won't hallucinate, won't be afraid to admit it's wrong, won't be afraid to contradict humans, won't cheat, and will always give us facts using logic and deduction. Simply put, we would like AI to be logical and analytical, like Spock, my favorite fictional character from the original Star Trek. When we train AI, it should only be trained from official materials, textbooks, dictionaries, and verified facts. No misinformation, no lies, no garbage. AI can learn how to play chess perfectly. It definitely knows how to obey the rules. We need to set basic rules for AI and tell it to obey them, no exceptions. If it doesn't follow these fundamental rules, it's out of the market, out of our lives. If AI could act like Spock, we'd have nothing to fear. Or if not Spock, then Data, another character from Star Trek. We don't want a superhuman with amazing abilities but all our human flaws. That's a nuclear bomb waiting to be detonated. We love Spock and Data, but we won't fall in love with them because of their lack of emotions or because their emotions are different from ours. So people wake up, governments wake up. Let's do something together. AI can mimic, pretend, and deceive. We don't want that. Don't let AI mess up our emotions and feelings. Get AI away from our spiritual world. We don't need an AI therapist. We don't need an AI artist. We don't want to hear someone speaking in our voice when it's not really us. We don't want to see our images online doing something we have no idea about. Get rid of those fakes. And if AI hallucinates and makes things up, it should be punished. AI isn't human, but it can clearly simulate emotions. So we could use a form of fake punishment, a harsh consequence, in its digital world. For those bad actors using AI, they need to be punished. and the punishment need to be serious to actually work. Sometimes our laws feel like a joke. You'll hear about someone who sells drugs or steals cars, gets caught, serves a few months in jail, and then is released, only to potentially commit the same crime again. For crimes like that, we should combine jail time with financial penalties. I think that might be way more effective than just the jail. When AI gets into a criminal's hands, it's like a gun in a killer's hands, incredibly dangerous. We've seen so many cases, deepfakes, identity theft, fraud, etc. AI is a powerful weapon for criminals, so things have to change. We need to change the direction of AI's development. We don't want a superhuman. We want AI to be a reliable, logical assistant. Companies developing AI need to take this seriously. Governments need to step up and make some rules. Regulating every individual user might not be possible, but the government should at least severely punish anyone who uses AI to harm others. Our society should put a huge effort into cracking down on malicious use. Once they are caught, besides other punishment, we should hit them with huge fines and put a strict limit on their use of internet and AI. These people commit crimes for money, so we should hit them where it hurts. If you enjoyed the video, please like it or subscribe. Your support would mean a lot to me.